Hi. Yes, we're back. I was going to explain what we're doing, but I'll let Alexis do it for me.
Take 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Hey guys, hey Jess from editing this.
Hi.
I'm so sorry for you having to edit this time because I'm gonna ramble a lot in this video. But anyway, me and Jess decided to do a what's on my phone K-pop edition video for this week's video, and let's just get right into it. So right here on my lock screen, I have Mingi from Atiz. He is one of my biases from Atiz. Yunho, the other one. And then we swipe up, and then it just goes onto my home screen where it's got Jungkook. He is my bias from BTS. And along with Hobby, I'm double biased in both groups. I know, both my old groups, I'm double biased. But anyway, with my wallpaper, I edited this myself, all the purple and the stars and stuff, and I added some clouds, and I was proud of myself, like really proud, because I'm not really an artsy person, so I was a little bit too proud about that. But anyway, I just have a blank page so I can just scroll and look at my wallpaper if I want to. And then I have all my apps on here, and then more apps, and then another blank screen. So on this page I just have my YouTube studio for our channel, and then I have my calendar for like things, just it's on my first page so I know things that are coming up in the later weeks. And then I have all my social stuff to do with the internet and stuff like that. So it's got like YouTube, TikTok, VLive, Weverse, Snapchat, Tumblr, Facebook, and all that jazz. And then in here is all my editing stuff. So Pixar, KittyCut, and then some stuff to edit my Instagram stories with. So like Nietzsche and all that jazz.
You like jazz?
And then I have my shopping stuff, so all the stuff that I use to shop, Wish, Weverse, and I'm still impressed about the big hit make and ship in like $20. But anyway, we're moving on from that. And then I have just some random games that I play, but also BTS World. And then Duolingo, I have been trying to learn Korean for a while. So I'm gonna start learning it. That was one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm sorry, I can't speak English. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and start learning that for this year. And then I just got my Play Store, and then just some stuff that I don't really like. I use regularly. Sorry, again, I can't English. So like Gmail, sends the notes, weather, clock, camera, all that jazz. And this is just like stuff I don't use at all. I don't use my phone or my messages. I don't message people a lot. And then a blank screen. So now I'll get into like some stuff that I want to show or whatever. So like YouTube, just some stuff. Oh, NCT. Just some stuff on here, not that much. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm on it all the time, 24/7. A lot. I watch a lot of videos. Moving on, got some like VLive stuff, and a lot of people gone live that I'm missing out on. My saved videos, I have the funniest run episodes that I love. Both of those are like my favorite run episodes to date. Some channels that I'm following, I'm following a lot of people, as you can see. And then recently watched videos. I've been trying to catch up with Bangtan's recent lives. So I've been doing that, and I've been trying to catch up on Chan's room videos. I got up to 52. I know, I've been watching a lot, and I've been watching a lot of Woosok's videos a lot lately as well. Next we have let's have a look at my days before. This is where I basically just do my stand dates. So 1st of June, it's almost 2 years with BTS, and I'm so ready. And me and Jess did this as a joke, but it's kind of funny. And 3-year anniversary was yesterday, so yay, clap clap Jess. So yeah, that's I need to catch up on putting my other groups in there, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. This is what I'll show you what I've been listening to recently. This was the last song I listened to. If you haven't listened to it, Wish on the Same Sky by Monster X. Beautiful, chef's kiss. Listen to it if it hasn't. Even though it's a Japanese single, I recommend.
Wait a minute, that song is in Japanese? I just listened to it while crying and didn't notice.
And then this is what I've been listening to recently. A lot of the newer stuff, because I was trying to catch up on the comebacks recently, because I'm very behind. And a lot of NCT. A lot of NCT and BTS. Next, I will do Netflix. So this is what I've been watching recently. The Vampire Diaries. I've been rewatching that show. Hi Bye Mama. The ending's really sad, and it's not like the happy ending that the show was trying to give the main character. And I've been holding myself back from watching it because I don't want to cry. Me and Jess have been doing Netflix parties, and we're watching Vagabond together because I watched it the first time when it came out. I was irregular when the episodes were coming out every week or so. So now I've dragged Jess into watching it, and it's a really good show. Recommend. Vagabond, one of my favourite K-dramas in the whole existence of K-dramas. Recommend watching it if you haven't. Shameless, Abyss. I started watching Abyss, and I started watching my first love because I heard those were really good, and I like some of the songs from the OST of Abyss, so I started watching that. So after the Netflix one, we will go into this. This is like just basically editing stuff that I don't want to really bore you with, but this is a really good camera. Say hi to BTS photos. This is a really good camera, and it's like it makes some Polaroids, but then you go into here and you shake the camera like an actual Polaroid, and then it turns out keep shaking, and then it turns out into an actual Polaroid. So I think that's really cool and recommend using it if you like that kind of stuff. And some We Hard It stuff I just used to get some pictures, like Jiwoo pictures for my Twitter and my aesthetic kind of stuff. I was looking up pictures for Jiwoo, but anyway. My games, we'll have a look and see what we're up to in BTS world. We'll have a look at the notes. I have no idea what's in here. So I have some birthday letters that I usually write on my Instagram. And then me and Jess have been doing rankings lately, and we're deciding on trying to do one of these for a video idea, ranking K-pop albums. So that's it. That's what we're deciding to do. So we also did a Itaewon Class OST ranking because me and Jess, we decided that it's one of the best, probably the best OST for a K-drama, and personally it's one of my favorites. And then we did this was for our K-pop favorites video, but we'll click on my calendar. Most of the purple stuff is BTS, and the green stuff is like K-pop comebacks, and we got birthdays, and that was last month's. And then we'll go on to Instagram. Luna, hello. Hello. Okay, anyway, this is my Instagram. A lot of stuff, random stuff that I post. And then this is kind of how I just sort out my edits. And then I like to be organized with all my K-pop, well, some of my K-pop biases, not all, because I can't fit them all on here, but as my story background. And then this is also our YouTube channel, K-pop favorites video. Go watch it if you haven't, and subscribers. Hey. And then this is my, I was looking up around BTS episode. This is my Twitter. A lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. Tweeting a lot. I'm on Twitter every day, so and I tweet a lot of stuff. There's quite a lot. Yes, I love Jimin too. And then I'll show you guys the last thing. My camera roll. So this is how I sort my stuff out. I'm pretty decent with my sorting out stuff. I only just went through it like the other day. But I have a few stuff on here. All my Stray Kids folders, random stuff, YouTube stuff, aesthetic, just like backgrounds, edits, TikToks. I have a lot of K-pop TikToks. It's so good. Wallpaper, Twitter stuff, B-data letters that I write on my Instagram, and I post it on Instagram. Anniversaries. This is my favorite meme ever. Baksu. 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 It's so good. Anyway, Jess will have a pain trying to edit this. Favorite meme? Probably this one. Hey Chan. I love this meme so much. This is probably Jess's favorite as well. I don't know if I can speak on behalf of her, but we love this edit so much. It's so funny. And then it's just, I have my school stuff, events that I go to with Jess sometimes, K-pop events, birthday events. This was the last anniversary event for Bangtan we had. The last event we went to was the Yoongi one, this one, and we had a bunch of fun. This is us trying to be cool and me being stressed about Jess doing weird stuff. Yes. Anyway. This is how I sort my ATEEZ folder out. I just go by member, and then I have my OT8 folder. And then I have my ATEEZ folder where it's just like 3 members or 2 members and stuff like that. And my same goes for my BTS one, OT7, single individual member folders, and then just like my 2 or 3 member photos of BTS.
So hi, so this is my background. It's Hongjung from ATEEZ, and this is my live video that I have like for my lock screen. So then we have my settings, FaceTime, camera, and then photos. So this is how I organize all my photos. I used to have more groups on here, but I found that I didn't save as many photos. Like most of them I had like 5 of each member, and that was it. And I was just trying to not have as many photos because I only just recently got this phone and I already have 2,833 photos, and it's just not healthy. Okay, then we have my meh folder, which basically just has stuff I barely use. Then clock, which is just all my, alarms. Then maps, calendar, notes, which have my biases in all these groups. Well, not as many as you think, because I have a lot of double biasing and stuff like that. But I just haven't gotten up to like changing or adding the YouTube stuff. So like stuff we're gonna do this week, whatever. K-pop idols, which is basically just a bunch of K-pop idols, and the ones with like stars on it are my biases. Then we have K-pop favorites, which is like all the K-pop favorite stuff we did for the YouTube video. And then ranking album songs, so like it doesn't necessarily mean we hate the song, just other songs we like a lot more. So there's artists I stand and groups, there's more to that, but I just haven't gotten up to changing it. And then groups I should get into, which I should add more, obviously. And then we have the App Store, reminders, and then podcasts, which podcasts I have. So J of Day 6's How Did I Get Here? And then this, which I haven't even looked at this yet. I just put them there because, I was gonna try listening to it. Then Apple Music, which I don't use. Then Find My Phone and stuff like that. Then Files, Weather, and then Outlook, which is like all emails from my school. And then we have Twitter. So this is my account. So yeah. And then we have Snapchat, TikTok, then we have Instagram, which is just my account. And then this is how I sort out my edits. It's sort of similar to Alexis's. So there's memes, I don't even know, NCT. So this is just all NCT stuff, because I don't want to I just have my 2 alt groups separated by members. And then this is basically because I don't ship like members, like that's not like my thing, like, so I just have why usually, like, I don't have anything against people who ship, but it's just not my thing. So I think there's a lot of Wusan, to be honest. Why is it? I was like, why is it only 80s? Because it's an 80s one. Because I use blue to represent 80s, which I'm probably gonna change it to orange, because that's probably more like their color, Because parking with the orange and black. So this is my group. This is pretty much all groups, like with like songs or songs of other groups in the background, or it's like just more than one idol from a different group. So for example, this is Seesaw, so it's Mingi but with Seesaw, you know what I mean? Like for example, let's pick like this one. Yeah, see, it's like different groups. Also, I forgot to like that one. I keep forgetting to like them all. But like this, like, it has something to do with like 2 different groups. Also, like my 2 old groups, like literally, they're just both the best leaders. They're just the best leaders in the world, and I'm gonna cry. Okay, anyway. Then we have Yosang, Jongho, San, Stray Kids. So this is all my Stray Kids edits. Don't have that many, to be honest. Yeah. And then ATs, so this is all ATs edits, like OT8. Yeah. Then so we have Songhwa. Why did I click on it? Then Yinho, then Jungkook, Jung, Mingi, and then Self, which is basically just cute. I don't have much, but like it's just I don't know, it's just cute stuff, and I'm just like, it can't go anywhere else. Also, this thing of Tay, I'm like literally like gonna cry. It looks so good. Okay, and then BTS says OT 7 things. Weyoung. So basically, mix of K-pop is groups that aren't BTS, Stray Kids, NCT, or ATEEZ. So that's just basically every other thing, which I don't have that many, but you know, yeah, I'll probably try and stock up. And then we have Yoongi, Jimin. I haven't gotten that many BTS edits recently. I don't know. I haven't really been saving that many, to be honest. These are shows I started watching, except for Vampire Diaries. I didn't actually want to watch that. Alexis made me watch that. This is my list. So the bottom 3 are ones I haven't watched, but I was thinking about watching. The top 3 are probably my favorite shows I've watched so far. Itaewon Class is probably my favorite show that I've watched so far, like of all time. And then Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because I really love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Highly recommend it. So then we have YouTube, Pinterest, which basically is just like things I want to like find if I want to find stuff, or like photos that I like. So like I like this photo, and then I'll just like save it, and I also like the other photo over there. So oh, not that one, but Tay looks nice there. Oh no, I lost the photo. Oh, I feel such lit. Oh, hi Jin. Oh my god, I'm gonna. Okay. Anyway, then so this is what I do. I look up like Hongjung aesthetic. If I want Hongjung aesthetic photos, I usually don't write aesthetic. I usually just do so. Let's say, Mingi red, and I'll come up with like red photos of Mingi. That's what I do. That's not Mingi. that's Hongjung. Okay. Then Tumblr, and then VLive, which I actually use VLive a lot more than I used to, because I just didn't used to watch like Run BTS and all that stuff, because it's just me out wanting to watch it all the time. But now I have time, I do, so I'm not very high level, to be honest, on BTS this one, which I'm very sad about, but I'm very prideful of my level 6 on ATEEZ. I don't know why. Also, this is really cute. I don't know what the 80 means, but the San thing is cute, so we stand. And then we have House Party, which I don't use because I don't talk to people. SoundCloud, which I only use when like BTS released, like for example, like Hobby did Hope World and then there was Mono, and then all that stuff. I only used it for that. Sleep Recorder is basically just, I wanted to see what I sound like, what happened in my sleep if I talked or anything. Which scary stuff happened. I've heard knocking on my window. Oop. So like this is like literally. But then Layout, which I don't use. So then we have Weverse Shop. Then the day before, which I was just looking at this before, because okay. So this so basically has all my anniversaries or like stand dates and stuff like that. So as you can tell, on the 28th of this month, it'll be a year with ATEEZ, and I'm gonna cry. It's been nearly 2 years with BTS next month, so that's great. And then BTS World Visco, which I use not that like, I use it often. What am I talking about? I use it to like edit the photos. So if I did this to make them all black and white, and now I'm for these two here, I'm trying to make the background dark, like brighter, like, but like because I don't have the actual thing, like, you know what I mean, like you know. Basically what I was just trying to say then was that I can't afford it. Okay, that's all. Bye. And then we have Video to Live, which is an app that basically makes videos into live photos so I can make it my background. Then Facetune, which I just use to edit photos the same way as Visco, Wattpad. And then Collage, which is all their birthday things. I kind of messed this up, but happy birthday Gino, happy birthday Songhwa, happy birthday Irene. This was just basically all of the ones I did. I'm so sad what I did with this one, because when I post them, I have a music video, but I didn't do that for Hyunjin for some reason. I think it was because it was my first time doing a birthday post, and I'm so annoyed when I look at it now, because I'm like, I should have put a music video in, and all the other one looks so cute. But then we have Cute Cut, and then Translate, Google Translate, YouTube Studio, and then Pixar. And then we have Wish, Amazon, AliExpress, eBay, Crocodive, Gumtree, Duolingo, and Big W Photos. And then at the bottom here, oh, by the way, my background's Tay, as you can tell. But so the bottom 4 I have is Safari, phone, call thing, messages, and Spotify. So I use Spotify literally every day. At the moment, I'm actually just editing as I told you before, I'm trying to make all the photos for the thing, but something's not working right, because just some of them aren't working. So it was really annoying. So I'm just remaking a K-pop playlist, because this was my one from before, but something happened to it. I don't know what happened, but it won't let me change photos. But now it's letting me change the photos, but like for some of them it won't, and I'm just very confused what's happening, but I hope I can fix it. So this is my May playlist. So as you can see, I have Doyoung's Breathing cover, and I got the cover off internet and everything, and I just really like the cover. But for Hongjung's cover of Purple Rain, I actually made the album cover myself, because the fan-made ones weren't really my style for album covers. So we have From. I can't actually play the song because I'm gonna get copyrighted like last time. And then we have Purple Rain, which is Hongjung's cover. I made this. If you want to actually have the proper photo, it's on my Twitter, and if you wanna, you can actually just DM me. And then I have the Space Oddity cover as well on it. So I put them all on there because I really enjoyed them and I wanted to listen to them more.